You know how we always set these huge goals like New Year's resolutions and then, well, life kind of gets in the way.
Yeah, happened to everyone.
Turns out James Clear's Atomic Habits basically flips that whole idea on its head. Forget the massive, life overhaul. We're going to dig into how really tiny tweaks, small changes in your daily routine can actually lead to, well, huge shifts over time.
Exactly. And that's what we want to do here, kind of extract that core wisdom.
Right. Think of this as your shortcut to understanding how to build those good habits, the ones that actually stick, and maybe ditch the bad ones without all the overwhelm.
Yeah, because it's not about summarizing the whole book chapter by chapter. It's about getting to the actionable stuff, understanding the big changes. They're really just the result of lots of small, consistent choices stacking up.
Like compound interest, you said, for your life.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Compound interest for your life.
Okay, so what's the, foundational idea? What's really driving this Atomic Habits thing?
Well, the main theme, I'd say, is the power of the aggregation of marginal gains. Fancy term, but
yeah, sounds a bit technical.
it just means getting 1% better each day. It sounds tiny, right? Insignificant almost.
1%, yeah. Doesn't sound like much.
But over the long haul, those tiny wins, they compound. They build on each other into something really, really remarkable. It's less about these, dramatic transformations overnight.
Which rarely happen anyway.
Exactly. It's more about the slow, steady climb. Consistency.
Okay. Let's dig into something that really jumped out at me reading it. This idea that our identity shapes our habits, not the other way around. Can you break that down a bit?
Oh, absolutely. This is kind of crucial. Clear argues that real lasting behavior change, it comes from changing your identity first.
Your identity, like who you believe you are.
Precisely. Instead of just focusing on doing something a goal, you focus on becoming someone.
Give me an example.
Okay, so instead of saying, I want to read this book, the goal is, I want to become a reader.
Okay, so it's deeper.
Yeah. Or instead of, I want to run a marathon, it's, I want to become a runner. See?
Yeah.
This identity-based way makes your habits feel, well, natural. Like they're just part of who you are. Makes them way more sustainable.
Right. It's not just the action, it's about the person you're becoming through those actions. And this hooks right back into that 1% rule we mentioned.
Totally connected. The 1% rule is how you build that identity, brick by brick. Each tiny habit you stick with, it reinforces the identity you want.
So every time I say, make my bed.
You're casting a vote for being an organized person. Or every time you choose water over soda, you're casting a vote for being a healthy person. These small actions are like votes for the type of person you wish to become.
Votes. I like that. Okay, this is where it gets really practical then. Claire gives us this framework, right? The 4 laws of behavior change. Let's walk